This is the Behavior Manager admin page. This is the page where you as a teacher will always begin. Return to this page at any time by clicking the bolded link Notes, Referrals, and Archives from the links on the left of the page. You are now looking at the basic view of the admin page. The basic view includes the most commonly used links. You can switch to the Pro view at any time by clicking Show Pro Admin Page to see all links. Then you can click Show Basic Admin Page to switch back to the more simplified view. The Notes, Referrals, and Archives section includes the links you will probably use the most. Let's step through two of the pages most commonly used by teachers, Student Notes, and Submit Behavior Referral. Student Notes allows you to make notes about a particular student for your own use. Let's take a look. I will click on a student's name and that student's notes will appear. The selected student's name is at the top of the page. Next are notes you have made and notes that other staff members have shared, if there are any. Below those notes you will see the student's name, and here is the area where you can add notes. When you enter a new note, a date stamp is inserted automatically. Just type whatever note you want to make about the student. Sometimes you may wish to make notes about concerns you have about a student or about distress that she may be in. The Concerns and Student Distress section helps you record those. Click Show to display a checklist of concerns. A click will add a concern you have about the student. The concerns you've clicked will appear in the notes box. Some concerns might indicate a possible safety issue. These will be called out in red above the notes box. Click Hide to make the concerns list disappear. Depending on your school's preferences, there may be additional one-click entry lists. When you're finished creating the note, be sure to click Submit at the bottom of the form so that your new note will be saved. If you would like to add or delete notes on another student, click the Select a Different Student link, then select the student's name from the drop-down. Students who have notes about them that you have permission to see are shown with a gray background on the drop-down list. I'll select Quinn Allen. And here are the notes on the student we selected. Now let's move on to the Behavior Referral page. I'll click Notes, Referrals, and Archives to go back to the Teacher Admin page and continue where we left off. Now let's click on Submit Behavior Referral and create a referral. Here is the Behavior Referral form. The name of the form is Behavioral Help by Teacher. If you would like a step-by-step description of how to fill out this form, click Help Me Get Started. You will see step-by-step instructions that refer to the magenta numbers on the form. We will go through it without that help. All of your school's student names have already been added to the software. Click the Search for Student link in either of these locations. When you click the Search for Student link, this pop-up window will open. We haven't left the page we were on, as you will see when I close this window. On this form you may type in a few characters of the student's first name or last name or student ID, or you can click on the first letter of his last name to get a list of students whose names that begin with that letter. I've clicked on the letter D, so a list of the students whose last names begin with D will be shown below the form. Click on the name of the student you are looking for. When you click on the name, the pop-up window will automatically close. After the pop-up window closes, you will see that the student's information, including student ID, student's name, grade, and whether he is special ed, ESL or 504, has been filled in on the form for you. By the way, if you happen to know the student's ID number, you could have typed it in this box. Do that and the Get Student Data button becomes active. Click it to get a student's name and other data. The student's data will be read in and put into the form. The current date and time will be in the Event Date field. You can select a new date by clicking on the date picker icon or reinsert the current date and time by clicking on the Now button. If you are a teacher at the school, your name should already be selected in the Referring Teacher drop-down. If you are creating a referral for someone else, select that teacher's name from the drop-down. Select the location of the misbehavior and select the behavior category. There may be other fields for you to select or to fill out. This varies from school to school and from state to state. Enter a description of the misbehavior in the explanation of behavior field. Enter the interventions that you have already used to address this problem in the intervention used box. The check boxes above the box represent common intervention that you have already used to address this problem in the intervention used box. The check boxes above the box represent common interventions and can easily be added to the intervention used box by clicking the check boxes. If you have photos or documents that are related to the incident, they can be uploaded by clicking on the upload icon. Finally, you can enter additional comments that are for internal use in the comments box at the bottom of the form. These comments will not be shared with parents or students. Always remember to click the Submit button to save your work and submit the incident. When you click Submit and enter New Incident, the current incident will be submitted and the form will be set up to submit a new, similar incident. You will see a confirmation message in the upper left of the page indicating that the incident has been entered into the database. If emails have been automatically generated to the student's parents or others, the addresses of these emails will be listed here as well. A link to resources about incidents with the behavior category that you selected may appear here. Your referral is now complete. An administrator will automatically be notified that your referral has been submitted and is awaiting his or her action. There is one final thing that I would like to point out on the behavior referral page. The Show History button can be used to view the student's behavior history, which can provide useful context for a new incident. Let's look at that. We also have a link here called View Profile. I'll click that to show you that page. That will take us to a page showing status and contact information for that student. Thank you for viewing Behavior Manager for Teachers.